Hello students, today I am going to start grade 6 science chapter 2 components of food. Food provides us some essential materials which are required for the growth and development of our body. These are called nutrients. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, dietary fibers, water. These are the nutrients that are required for the growth and development of our body. In this chapter, we are going to study these nutrients in detail. First is carbohydrate. Carbohydrates are energy giving substances such as sugar, starch. Starch can be obtained from grains, peas, potato, etc. Carbohydrates are also called energy giving foods. Here are some sources of carbohydrates. These foods are rich in carbohydrates: sweet potato, wheat, rice, potato, sugarcane, mango, etc. You can get carbohydrates from these foods. Then we have fats. Fats are also energy giving substances, but fats provides us more energy than carbohydrates. There are two types of fats available: animal fats and vegetable oils. Animal fats can be obtained from butter, ghee, etc. Vegetable oils are obtained from seeds. For example, soya beans, sunflower, corn, peanuts. These are some of the examples of vegetable oils. But there is one difference between animal fats and vegetable oils. At room temperature, animal fats are present in solid form and vegetable oils are present in liquid form. Then we have proteins. Proteins are required for the growth and development, for the growth and repair of our body. Foods containing proteins are also called bodybuilding foods. Here are some sources of proteins: peas, gram, soybeans, egg, milk, paneer, fish. These foods are rich in protein. Then we have vitamins. Vitamins protect us from diseases. There are different types of vitamins. Vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy. Some sources of vitamin A are papaya, carrot, mango, etc. Vitamin C. Vitamin C protects us from diseases. Sources of vitamin C are orange, lemon, amla, tomato, etc. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is produced with the help of sunlight. You can get vitamin D from sunlight. It helps to obtain calcium and similar minerals from the food. Some sources of vitamin D are egg, fish, etc. Then we have minerals. Minerals are required in very small quantity in our body but are very important for proper growth and maintenance of body. Some minerals are iron, calcium and iodine. These are required in our body in small amount. These minerals are required for making body structures such as teeth, blood, bones, skin, hair, muscles. Calcium is required for teeth and bones, and iron is a very important part of blood. First mineral is iron. Iron is very important part of our blood. We can get iron from green vegetables, beans, apple, watermelon, etc. Second mineral is calcium. Calcium is important for healthy teeth and bones. You can get calcium from milk, egg, etc. These are calcium rich foods. Then we have dietary fibers. Dietary fibers are also called roughage. It is not a nutrient giving food, but it helps in removal of waste material from the body. Some sources of dietary fibers are food grains, pulses, fruits and vegetables. Then we have water. Water is also a nutrient which is very important for our body. Water is essential for obtaining nutrients from food. It is important for maintaining temperature of our body. Excess temperature is released out of the body through sweat, and water is important to remove unwanted and harmful substances out of the body through sweat and urine. Then we have balanced diet. What is balanced diet? We should include all the nutrients in our diet in right quantity. It should not have any nutrient in excess amount, or it should not have any nutrient in very less amount. All the nutrients should be present in right quantity. That type of diet is called balanced diet. It is very important to have balanced diet in order to get all the essential nutrients. Then we have deficiency diseases. What are deficiency diseases? If our body lacks any vitamin or mineral, then due to the lack of that vitamin or mineral, it can cause a deficiency disease in our body. Here is a list of all the deficiency diseases. First one is, due to the lack of vitamin A, you can get loss of vision, and the lack of vitamin B1 can cause beriberi. Symptoms of beriberi are weak muscles. Your muscles becomes very weak. Then due to the lack of vitamin C causes a disease called scurvy. Symptoms of scurvy are bleeding gums, and lack of vitamin D causes rickets. Symptoms of rickets are bones becomes very soft and bent. Then due to the lack of calcium, bones and tooth become very weak. Lack of calcium can cause bone and tooth decay. Lack of iodine can cause goiter. Symptoms of goiter are glands in the neck appear swollen. Then lack of iron can cause anemia. Symptoms of anemia are weakness. So minerals and vitamins are very important for our body. Due to the lack of these vitamins and minerals, due to the deficiency of these vitamins and minerals, some deficiency diseases we can get. So include all the nutrients in right quantity in your diet to stay healthy and fit. Goodbye.